bulletproof Cadillac. Cause I know these niggas out there where the bag at. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Nigga try to give me 5 mile water. I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter.
Everyone, my name is Esha and welcome to my show. So basically I'm gonna be talking about my life or some stories that I have or just things to talk about. So basically it's gonna be conversation with Esha. So Esha. Okay, let's get into the video. So what are we gonna talk about, y'all? So many things. Oh no. We can talk about how to deal with a situation that is becoming a stress over your life. Like any situation that you might be going through. How can we overcome that? Like how can we avoid that? So my way of avoiding stress or avoiding bad situations is number one, prayer. Prayer is key. Prayer is key. And another thing that I do is, whenever I'm mad or angry, I just start writing, because when I write, I feel like that's my way of expressing myself. Cause hell, I don't want to tell nobody. I don't want to tell nobody because, I don't want them judging, because people judge when you tell them your problems and stuff. So I know I can go to God with my problems and He's not going to judge me. And I can write in my journal and write on forever. Paper goes on and on. So that's what I do. And then another thing that you can do is because that will help you to release your negative energy. Like that's how you're gonna release it. That's how you get away from it. And I'm not the best. I'm not the best at doing stuff like that. Like I'm really learning how to get better with my mental and my emotions, anything. I'm working on it too because I have some bad habits where I just give up or I just hide myself away or just don't talk or nothing. Like I still do stuff like that, but I've noticed that I'm getting better because I'm using these steps to help me. So it's good to find things that can make you feel better instead of making you feel worse. The world is gonna always have its troubles and all of its problems and everything. But we have to learn how to overcome that. We have to learn to look at those situations as something to learn from. I know sometimes we be like, man, what is this? Like, why am I going through this? Like, what the hell? When am I gonna be happy? When am I gonna just be able to live free? We all have those thoughts and we all have been there. But if you honestly keep going and you keep believing and you realize what you do have, that's how you move forward in life. That's how you be able to work harder and try to get through, and that's important. You don't want to stay in the same place forever. You want to be able to get out there and do more with yourself. So instead of staying in the bubble, get out the bubble. Like pop the bubble and make sure the bubble don't come back. Because pop, that's it. That's it. Because after that, you got to move forward. You got to keep going. Like you can't give up. You've came this far. Why go back? You know what you've been through in life. Why go through it again? Don't put yourself back in that place when everything can be better. It's really up to how we decide to behave and how we decide to take in the world and the trouble and how we react. That's up to us. We make those choices. So however you take it, that's how you're gonna live it. If you wanna be on that negative patch and you wanna be worried and mad all the time, then that's the life you're gonna live. But if you're trying to work for something positive, you wanna be great in life, then you're gonna move for positive things. You're gonna try to move forward. You don't give up, even if it's bad days. It's important to get through life and to just live the best you can. We're not perfect. We're not. None of us are perfect. And I don't even want to be perfect. You know why? Because, what? Who wants to be perfect? Like, you want to be 100% perfect and better than everybody? Like, no, I want to be me. I want to be what I am. Like, if I got flaws, I got flaws. If I got problems, I got problems. If I got good things in me, I got good things in me. Like, this is what makes me unique. Like, I'm not gonna be the same like everybody else, and y'all shouldn't be the same like everybody else either. Be your true self. You know, it's important to be your true self because, like, the world is not gonna know you unless you are something unique, something that the world doesn't have. Don't be the same like everybody else. Stand out. Stand out. Stand out. Like, don't try to be like everybody else. Don't try to be cool like everybody else. Do things because you want to. Do things because you need it. Do things because that's what you want. Don't do it for other people. Don't do it for what they want, for what your mommy want, your daddy want. Your mom and your dad is the parents who raised you to be the best you can. And if they raised you right and they gave you love and they was there for you and they taught you from right and wrong and everything, after that, that is your decision to live how you live, not your parents. So the choices that you make, you're going to have to deal with it, not your parents. So it's always best to do what you know is right most of the time, but we're going to make some bad decisions. But know that whatever you choose, that is your problem. Not nobody else's, that is your problem. And if you made it your problem, you gotta fix it. Like we all do. I got things I gotta work on. I'm nowhere near the end. I still got things to do, things to overcome. I still got things to change and things to build. Like I'm still in the process as well. So everybody is in that stage of life where you really need to wake your ass up. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. And now, what else are we gonna talk about? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some preaching in it. I just wanted to say there is something unique about me, and I've grown up. I've grown to love this unique thing about me. So I'm sorry, I'm about to fast forward through all of this because I got off topic when my best friend sent me a letter. So this unique thing about me is that I am hard of hearing. You can see my hearing aid there. Now you can't really see it, but my hearing aid here. I've been wearing it since I was about 4 years old. and I went to speech classes. I I went to mainstream school where I was like socializing with hearing people, those who didn't have disabilities. And I did have like a small group of like people that was hard of hearing with me, and like we would transition to the same schools, and it was like the hard of hearing program. And that really helped me in life because when I look back, it was like social skills. Like they taught you things that you need to know about life. And then on top of that, I was still in regular classes too. So I learned a lot throughout this process. So I'm really thankful for the opportunity that I do have for being able to speak and also do ASL. And I feel like that's something unique that to have the ability to do. And yes, being hard of hearing, it came with a few, you know, flaws and a lot of issues that happened in my life and some neglection, you know. Yeah, it came with a rough patch too. But going through all of that stuff, it's taught me to be strong. It's taught me to change. And it's taught me to better myself and to be strong anyway. Like, no matter what happens to me, I still feel like I have the strength to keep going. And I feel like that's why God allowed me to go through the things that I go through. And He knows that I'm a strong person, and He knows what I'm working toward, and He knows what I want to do in life. So He's guiding me through that path, and He's guiding me through that part of life where I have to learn, and before I can even get to the end, you know, you got to go through things to find the light. You know, you're going to be in the dark for a long time until you find the light, you know. But you never give up, you know, because God will help you see through your path. You have to keep going through your path. No matter where you are right now, you can overcome that situation or that problem or that issue, that moment, whatever it is. You can overcome it and move on to the next step and move on to the next step. But you got to make sure that you don't give up. You got to keep going, you know, keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's something that I'm still learning, but I know for sure that I've never gave up. Like, it's been times where I really wanted to give up, and I really wanted to just really just wanted to end it, you know. But God got something for me, and I know He do. So that's why I'm going to keep working hard. That's why I'm going to keep going. That's why I know I have something to live for. If I didn't have nothing to live for, the shit that I was going through, I wouldn't have been able to overcome that shit. And, well, sorry for my language, but I'm serious. Like, when you really look back to what you've been through in life, you realize, like, damn, boy, damn, I really got through it. You know, like, that's something, that's an accomplishment. It's people that be going through stuff and they be ready to give up on everything. And I'm not trying to talk no bad on them, but there's other ways to do it. You know, I'm just saying. No matter where you at, where you are, anything, I feel like everybody have a chance to get there. If everybody just did what they were supposed to do and, you know, follow their dreams and did that shit, everybody would be happy. Everybody would be living their dream. But not everybody want to live their dream. They want to live the dream that everybody else living instead of living their own dream. And that's a fact. I'm sorry. Period. Anyway, this is it. I will be seeing you guys on the next video.
I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the 80s. She said the nigga so got the cash out.